Alright. Okay. Good evening, my name is Adam Arwood. They call me the Zopmeister. Welcome to yet another Tactician Tuesday. It's the second week for Power DoLLS. I apologize in advance. This week, much like last week, is only going to be a half episode. Only going to be doing one battle for you tonight, but it's a doozy. That, and I've got a lot to go over that I intentionally skipped last time, so this should actually still manage to fill quite a bit of time. At any rate, let's get this loaded up. Okay. Battle 2 of 9. Niagara Drop. Ambush the enemy at the bridge crossing. Use airstrikes to hold them back. This is a battle that might be mathematically impossible to win with just your ground troops. Thankfully, you have a lot of support, and that's essentially the way this battle's supposed to work. Alright. At H421, a big gap in our war front is forming. The enemy is concentrating a large amount of troops in this area in an attempt to break our war front. If we lose this position, we'll be forced to withdraw for several months. We must defend this area at any cost. The enemy's main target is H622, where our fuel depot is located. We are moving our reserve forces toward H521. Expect to fight at H522. Our fuel depot is in great danger. You will land and deploy at H521. You must hold enemy ground force invasion until 13:30 hour. The fuel depot is protected by 3 air defense and 1 artillery companies. They can handle 2 enemy companies, or up to 10 units. Prevent them from moving southeast from H521. So far, invading troops at H521 are 1 armored infantry company, 3 tank companies, and 1 anti-air tank company. Hey, Binary, good to see you here. Glad you can make it. The following troops are confirmed in Area H421. 3 armored infantry companies and 6 tank companies, which may invade H521. Get that. It's ridiculous. Be prepared. According to our intelligence, the enemy's armored infantry companies are equipped with new models of armors. Enemy's supportive artillery are still at the rear. They are not a threat to this battle. Enemy Air Force has already returned to threat our fuel depot. They may also support enemy's ground forces. Fortunately, the artillery companies in Division 21 are now deploying at H621. You can expect support from them at this location. An air squadron from TFW 144 will come to provide you cover. A little Englishy, but I'll make sense of it in a bit. There's some other things I want to go over first. Only one possible plan selection for this battle. Use your landing parties to spot the enemy and let the artillery take care of the rest. Let your air wings take care of the rest. Number 1 air support troop joins the battle 60 minutes after it starts. At the same time, land the artillery next to the fuel depot. Following, the number 1 landing troop will arrive and survey the battle status. They will instruct number 2 landing troop on the invasion procedure. The number 1 landing unit will also attack enemy troops, instruct the bombarding support group, or measure enemy depreciation. Number 2 landing unit will land at the southwest of H521. Moreover, 60 minutes after the battle starts, the number 2 air support troop will provide air coverage for 60 minutes. Okay. So, what did any of that mean? Well, this is the sector here in the center where the battle will actually take place. There's a crap ton of enemies up here. More can actually come in from adjacent sectors. They are simply trying to pass through because we've got a supply depot down here that they want to destroy. My objective is to hold them back for 24 turns. I can let... Hey, Castle Pants. Good to see you here. I can allow, at most, 10 units to go through. If an 11th makes it past, then I have failed the mission. The enemy quantity is lots and lots. And as if that weren't bad enough, they are decidedly stronger than they were last time. Make it rain! Thank you for that, host. Greatly appreciate it. See you here. Even with 9 loaders on the ground, that's more than they can handle. By far. It's ridiculous. As a matter of fact, there's a good chance I will fail this mission regardless, but I will try my best. I'm not sure I've ever successfully completed this one. I will not fail the campaign, even if I end up losing this one, but I will do my best to try to make it last here. Might be a little bit of luck involved. But quite a bit of planning. What I am given this battle is an astounding quantity of artillery. Not only is there this little defense unit at the fuel depot that can handle up to 10 units that might get by me, there are also 4 artillery. They are available right from the very beginning, and I can use them the entire fight. And I'm going to need them. In fact, I'm probably going to have a couple of my own units serve as artillery and get even more shots, because it's just brutal. And something that I wasn't able to afford last battle, but I will have available now: air support, which functions in a manner fairly similar to artillery. Although sometimes they can pick individual units to target, and even if they have moved, they will still be targeted. All the same, it's something that I call for one turn and then happens the next. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to try to do some careful timing and positioning. Well, at any rate, off to the troop selection. They did give us some new units. We now have Anita Sheffield and Marge Snyder on the ground, and Rissa Kim and Mel Rutherford in the air. Pilots. And, okay. Ladies. Captain Clever, as always. I'm honored by your presence. Okay. I did a whole lot of avoiding talking about statistics last battle. I did a whole lot of really trying to not get into detail. A large part of it was I wasn't 100% certain what everything was. But I'm not going to be avoiding that now. If you actually want to try to play this game yourself, well, let's just say, without this, you'll probably find it pretty difficult. but I will do my best. You can at least know what it is that you're looking at. I do get rewarded with pictures after successful missions, but they are not nudes. Not even remotely. Most Megatech games were actually, shall we say, censored isn't the proper term. Perhaps, expurgated might make more sense when they were released in the US, but you could order an an adult patch from them to put back in the things they took out for retail releases. This is the one game they made where there was no such thing. There was never any adult version of this game. And they didn't make one. Alright, chances are we will not be getting whatever the reward image for this mission is. Because this mission is ridiculous. But I will try my best. With that said, I don't want to unnecessarily risk anybody here. Because although it's not 100%, if I lose a loader, I might lose the doll that was in it. I might. And I don't want that to happen, because it might not be a terribly long campaign, but it's long enough, and I don't have this massive roster that's going to be showing up like I would in, say, Fire Emblem. There are 21 total by the end of the game. No more. So, I'm going to leave everybody in the same type of unit that they were in last time. I'm not going to move anybody around in that regard. I have only 2 recons, and this battle is all about spotting the enemy, so I am going to set a 3rd recon. These ground units right here, as soon as I pick one, it's going to give me the option to put them either in a loader or into an artillery vehicle. And I can change this at will, and I can change that for any of the other ones as well. I'm going to put her in an armor. Twin Omega, thank you so much for that subscription. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for being a guardian of my channel. Suppose I should mention, Twitch has this promotion going on for September where new subscriptions are half price, but the actual streamer still gets the same amount of money they normally would. So, yeah, it's entirely their own cut that they are discounting. Yeah, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Okay. So, incidentally, if you want to change from a vehicle to an artillery, it's a little bit of a process, but first, let's pick that vehicle. Like 20 people. Yeah, it's definitely a help. Cabbage Patch Kids are your power. Hey, and Sheiks, good to see you here. Okay, standard recon assault. I will, as I mentioned, put her in a recon. Now, when I select these, we're actually looking at several stats down at the bottom. The rather awkwardly phrased ammo title there. This is actually a quantity of how many loaders of this type the Power Dolls team has available. We only have several recons and only a few more assaults. We've got several of the standard type sitting around. Again, like I said, if you lose a loader, you might lose its pilot. Not necessarily. There's a sort of a die roll involved there. If they make it back, you can put them in another loader, but you've only got so many loaders. so there you go. Alright, but I will be putting her in a recon. This effectiveness is how many hit points it has. The standard is 60, the recons only have 50, the assaults have 75. These are defense values. Damage resistance against damage taken from units on land and from those taken in the air. As you might imagine, recons are a bit thinner. Combat refers to melee, stomping tanks. Recons are only so good at that. You're decidedly better with the standard, and assaults, as you might imagine, even better. Maneuverability has to do with their action points, how far they can move on a turn. The recons, and curiously the assaults, are more maneuverable than the standard. Scan range. How far away they can see the enemy over clear ground. This is how far they can see into woods. And this is often a more important value, especially for the enemy. The recons have extra scan range and penetration, and the assaults have a little less at the top end compared to the standard. I'm not sure what load is actually, but it's a 0, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, that probably only applies to air units, to transports, saying how much they can carry. And every loader has a weight of 1, so to speak. It is the unit of capacity, as opposed to artillery vehicles, which are 3. I actually did cover that last time. Oh no. Anyway, I'm putting her in a recon. You actually have to click this here to make it official, and then it shows up. Weapon 1 and Weapon 2 are the shoulder slots. Recons don't have those. This is what an assault looks like. They don't have those either. That's perhaps the main advantage of the standard X3A power loader. It can carry 4 items instead of 2. These are the possible options for shoulder-mounted weapons. The Gatling gun, rockets, cannon. These are anti-tank missiles. This is a strange sort of, almost like a grenade launcher kind of weapon, with a very short range, but is very powerful. And this is the smokescreen weapon that you saw in action last time. As for the hand weapons, that's the submachine gun I was spraying with. That was the assault rifle, one of them used last time. This is a grenade launcher. This is a Gatling gun. This was the new addition to the supply at the end of the last battle. It is actually slightly more accurate than the shoulder-mounted version, but carries less ammo. This is the sensor that simply adds to the scanning range and penetration of the unit that holds it. And these are the explosives we use to blow up the dam. At any rate, I'm going to be putting her into a recon. And stats on weapons. This is how many the power dolls have in supply. This is how much ammunition each one carries. Okay, the weapon types. I tried to cover this a little last time. The letter refers to its style of weapon. D is direct. You're usually targeting the enemy directly. There are some exceptions. D0 weapons in particular are the only ones that can be aimed precisely. That whole attack precise command applies only to those. The D1 weapons are the only ones that can be fired opportunistically. That is, during the enemy's turn. It's usually very, very important, especially in later battles, that every loader have at least one D1 weapon on them. Otherwise, if they get targeted by artillery, they are sitting ducks. If you've ever seen the anime for this game, there's an awful lot of shooting at incoming missiles. And that's because that actually happens in this game. That is a very, very important element of it. These first couple battles, you don't have to deal with that, but once that is a factor, you need to be able to shoot those damn things down. Because if they hit a loader, they can take off 3/4 of its health or more in a single shot. It is very important to be able to handle those. So D1 weapons are essential. This is an unfortunate choice of acronym for this term here, but these are the ranges that the weapon can be used against ground targets and air targets respectively. This is how much damage it will do comparatively to each of those, and this is its accuracy. 85% against ground targets and 50% against the air. This is how many action points per turn it costs to fire the weapon. If you've got the ammo and the AP, you can just keep pulling that trigger over and over again, as you perhaps saw. Macross Missile Massacre. Yeah, pretty much. AP load is essentially the weight of the weapon. Anything you put on a loader is going to reduce its maximum action points per turn. Just carrying the weapon reduces it. You can see right now her adjusted action points are listed as 33. I give her this submachine gun. That has gone down to 32. She will have 32 action points a turn instead of 33. But then again, if she didn't have a weapon, what good would the action points be, right? And here we have a condensed version of what you were just looking at. The anti-ground. Range, accuracy, damage, and weapon type. Ammunition. Cost to fire, and the load. I am going to want to have the scanning as much as possible here. This is type C. This is something that improves the unit just by it being held. I'll stick that on. We're down to 31 here. This is what the pilot brings to the table, by the way. The operator of the loader. I shouldn't use the term pilot, because this game uses that specifically for air units alone. Hey, Skippy. You were here last week, come on. Alright. These values can range from +7 to -7. And that's the influence of the operator on the unit itself. She's particularly good with missiles and anti-air. Not very good in melee. Very good at scanning, not so good in defense. So, a recon is a very good choice for her. Ooh, pardon me. Click done there. Now, if I wanted to switch her to an artillery unit, This is the process you'd have to take. If you select her, it brings you back to here to switch weapons. It's a little intuitive. You need to select no vehicle at all. Do that. Leave here, go back in, and then you can choose the other tab. So if you find yourself trying to play this yourself, and I know some people like to try these games after I've shown them off, that's what you need to do. You can switch it around for anybody, but that is how. Not exactly intuitive. There we go. Okay, she is going to be in an artillery vehicle. For the moment, anyway, there's only one type of artillery vehicle. Easy choice. So, in you go. Artillery vehicles always get deployed to an adjacent sector. At least, they do if you include them in the actual artillery deployment. If you want to, you can put an artillery vehicle in one of your main landing forces. It takes up 3 slots. And, well, it's rather vulnerable on the field, but that is something that you can do. You can actually try to drive it around there. But, yeah. All the same, I would just prefer to keep them to their own separate deployment, which will be in an adjacent sector, and you can go ahead and use them more safely, so to speak. Yeah, I unfortunately don't have access to any of the more modern remakes of any of the Power Dolls games, and to the best of my knowledge, none of them have ever been translated. So, this one is kind of my only option. Yeah, the interface is a little obtuse, but to be fair, so is the game itself. They put a lot of technical detail into this. So I'm going to load her down with some of the types of rockets here. R-type weapons are your distance strikes. You can essentially fire them blind. You're not directly targeting enemy units. The number is the radius of the attack. A 0 only hits where you target it. A 1 hits that and all the adjacent hexes. A field of 7. Yeah, these rockets are R3s. So, to do some quick arithmetic, I believe that's a 37 hex area that it targets. My math is right. I will give her some of those and some of these. These are decidedly more powerful. Same sort of stat list that you had before. These are the range. 99. It hits from a remote sector. This is its accuracy. Very accurate. This is how much damage it can deal. 65. These are only 35, but yeah, much wider radius. Okay, so those two are loaded up. And I have 2 new pilots as well. And here's the Fighting 144 Sword Strikers Squadron that was mentioned in the mission briefing. These are additional air units that will be accompanying me for this battle alone. I don't get to change their loadout. They are what they are. They're not being piloted by DoLLS. They're support units. They are preloaded, some of them with bombs, actually. These two have bombs and rockets. These two have anti-air missiles and anti-ground missiles. Those are the kind that will allow me to target a specific unit. And even if that unit moves, it will still get shot at. Good stuff. Jefferson, thank you for that follow. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay here. These two new pilots here, Rissa and Mel, I need to put them into planes, and I don't need more carriers. I still have Eliola in the armored transporter, and I've got two others in carriers, and they may as well stay there. Not to mention, she's really good with missiles and anti-air. I'm going to be putting her in a fighter plane, something I didn't even have last time. There we go. And I can put up to 4 weapons on this puppy. These are long-range anti-air missiles. They are for dealing with enemy planes. Their range is so high that essentially I won't even need to see the plane on the map in order to fire those. These are, unfortunately, a little typo here. That should have been 1 R and 2 A's. These are short-range anti-air missiles. This actually might involve a small amount of dogfighting. Here are some anti-ground rockets. RF type B1. You can see they have an anti-air range listed, but no actual strength or accuracy. They're purely anti-ground weapons. Extremely accurate and decent strength there. The bombs, though. You only get to carry 1 per slot. But, yeah. You've got the Radius 3 type of strength 60 and the Radius 2 type of strength 90. But these have a decidedly lower range. This is an 8. This is a 10. Which means if you are going to use one of those on the map, you're going to see the actual plane enter the map in order to use it. It can get shot at on the way. So yeah, you're gonna have to be a little careful about using those things. At any rate, enemy fighters, in theory, might become an issue this battle, but I don't think there are all that many, especially to start. In order to make her as useful as possible, I am going to have her pack an anti-air missile just in case, but for the most part, she's going to be bringing some rockets and bombs. Hopefully she can be a nightmare to the enemy. As a result, she's actually going to be available. You know what, I'm not going to get into that just yet. In fact, you know what? I might want to just give her more. Nah, that'll be fine. I hope. Okay, Melissa here is going to be decked out in a similar manner. Although she's a bit more defensive. Actually, I should probably check the other pilots here. Mary should probably be in a fighter plane. I should probably give the carrier to Mel. These numbers down here are the same character adjustments you see if I page on through. Yeah, these are decidedly stronger. I should probably... Yeah, let's have Mary assume a fighter. And I'll have Melissa be the The new carrier. You cannot put weapons on a carrier. You can put weapons on the ARV, but only 2 of them. And then only short-range anti-airs. That's better than nothing. So I'll go ahead and load those up. Note that there is no AP load for weapons on planes, nor for rockets on artillery. That only applies to loaders. Okay, so let's actually get her plane decked out. Bring that along just in case. Again, rockets and bombs. Now that's galactic dancing. A Galaga fan, I would assume. Thank you for that follow, I greatly appreciate it. You enjoy your stay here. Okay. So, they are decked out. Still have her artillery set up. I'm going to leave it that way. I do want to change the loadouts of some of the others. Not the recons. Submachine gun and sensor is perfect. That is exactly what I want them to have. I do not want to change that. I am going to want to change the others because this is going to be a very close quarters battle. What's essentially going to happen is that I'm going to have recon units try to do wide-range scanning to find the enemy and bombard the crap out of them. But I'm not going to be able to stop them from essentially trying to overrun my units. I'm going to have my standard style loaders essentially guard them. And I guarantee you that they are going to get surrounded by the enemy. And I am going to want them to be able to deal with that as quickly as possible. They are to protect the recons, and I really don't want to lose them. I am not going to be able to get the assaults on the field until halfway through the battle. They're going to be on a separate transport. I don't think I can assign multiple transports to the same division. I should try that. Because if I can get them all onto the field to begin with, I would actually prefer to do that. I'll find out. At any rate. Okay. Let's start with good old Hardy Newland here. D0 weapon in the form of a cannon and a D1 in the form of a Gatling gun, shoulder mounted. That would be decent and all, but what I really need these units to have is this Smine weapon. They're a grenade launcher type, because they are going to have a lot of curious enemies get right in their face. And I don't want that. Yeah, this is an A-style weapon, which basically means it is a high-damage point-blank weapon. This shoulder, I'm fine with her D1 simply being a handheld submachine gun. I would rather her carry something with range, anti-tank missiles. It's a tough call between these, actually. The 15s, you get 6 shots at a range of 8, strength of 45. The 35s have an even greater range of 12, and they're much more damaging at 70. They're even more accurate. The problem is, you only get 2 shots with it. Ugh. I think I would rather have the quantity than the quality here. Okay. Right-hand submachine gun, and probably a good idea to give her a D0. Oh yeah! Hold on, I have a better D1 now. Let's give her that Gatling. It's actually tempting to put a sensor in her left hand. But with the nearby recons, they shouldn't actually require that. I'll give her a D0, I think. In order to give her the, yeah, precision fire if she needs that for anything. Note that the AP load on the shoulder weapons is pretty high. She's down to only 23 action points a turn. But that's okay, because she won't be doing much moving. She's going to be standing put in order to guard a recon behind her. And I may very well duplicate this layout for the other two, but I could mix it up, just have a little more variety. Yeah, because the Gatlings are D1s, you can use them as a reaction weapon as well. But any one particular unit can only get one reaction shot per turn. Even if you're carrying multiple D1s, they only get to take the one shot. So it might as well be a single D1 weapon they carry. She's going to need that. All of you are. And, I think I actually want to stick to the same loadout here. I think I like this idea. And where's the third? Kinda lost track. Oh. Selma. Okay, so she gets that weapon and this weapon. Gatling gun. I only had one left. Only gave me 3. And an assault rifle. Okay. They are all set to go. The assault vehicles, once they come in, they are basically going to be there to crush whatever remains underfoot. Submachine gun and grenade launcher is probably perfectly fine, and I have the feeling that is what all 3 of them already have on. Actually, no, Alice has an assault rifle instead. Let me actually change that to a grenade launcher. There we go. There we have them. And that is finally everybody fully loaded out. Group selection. Feel compelled to save this now, just in case. Okay, so to teams. I'm going to want to actually drop as many as I can to start with. So I'm going to begin with a carrier. Can I assign... I can! I actually can put multiple carriers down to start. Okay. That's really good to know. But I can't mix types. The ARV is a lot faster than the carriers. They can't travel together. That's okay. I can simply put her in a carrier as well. I've got them. It's fine. So you know what? Forget checkmate. I'm just going to put all of my loaders in the initial drop. Oops. Because I'm going to get into trouble very quickly here, and I don't see any advantage in holding anybody back. I've got a wide field I need to try to cover. I'll probably have the assaults stand further back, off the line, rather than right up on defense. They'll essentially try to pound down anybody who breaks through the line. Okay, 9 out of 12, but I don't have anything to put in the rest of that. Alright, so I am, in much the same way that I didn't use the air wings in the first mission, I will not be using the second landing. This one. Trigger Bowl will be Eliola this time around. She will be carrying the 2 artillery, which will be deployed in a separate sector, so they will be safe. I can simply call on them. And now we have the Ear Wings. Meteor is the one from the beginning of the battle, and Eagle will be kicking in 1 hour later, after 12 turns, for the second half of the battle. And I'm simply going to take the 6 units that I have and split them 3 and 3. So I will have Mary start one of these 2, since they are similar to each other, and one of these 2, since they are similar. And then for Team Eagle, it will be... let me sort of add them in order. Add Rissa, and then these 2 support units. Here we go. There's your team for greed. Let the slaughter begin. Yeah, there's nothing else to do. Ugh.
This is Meteor Leader. Meteor formation in target airspace. Maintain your position until 12:30 hours. Wait for instructions. This is Sugar Bowl. We are at landing point. Sugar troops, begin landing. Landing complete. Sugar Bowl formation flying back. Good luck. Silver boxes, penetrate target area. Enemy status unknown. No landing information available either. Decided. Begin landing countdown.
Okay. So, here's one landing unit. I actually don't know how they divvied up the units between the 2 carriers. But I do know, either way, where I want to drop them off is right here at this bend in the road. Should not have any opposition on the way. Let's do a multi-landing here. Okay. And then here's the other carrier. And I'll aim a little higher with this one. And drop them here. Okay. Everybody is now on the ground. And, nobody was injured in the landing, which is something that actually can happen and did happen during my practice of this battle. I had one unit whose transporter broke on landing, which meant they were immobile. They could not be moved. I believe the technical term for this is bullshit. But you do have means of dealing with that, actually. You can have one unit carry another. The transport options, much like rescuing in Fire Emblem. You can have one loader pick up another, and then it's 2 action points to drop it off somewhere. You can't move quickly when you're carrying somebody. You're reduced to standard or safe movement. You can drag them to a forest and dump them in there. Yeah. Imperfect technology. Unfortunately, the one that landed the furthest north is an assault. Which is kind of not what I wanted. Okay, so there's one recon there. There's another... Where did the third land? Okay, this is actually not so bad. Alright, so I want them to run to where I'm going to want them to be. Alright, Mafil, I actually want you to go up the mountain. Alright, you'll have to shield a later turn. Let's get that scan active now. Good radius. As you can see, quite a ways up the coast there, so to speak. Alongside that river. Okay. Here is your defender. He's going to be heading for the woods over here. Alright, I only have so much time to try to get things tidied up. Alright, I really wish you were on the other side of the river, Yao. We are going to park you... say hereabouts. You can go ahead and shield. Okay. So there's that group of 3. Alright. It's getting close to position. Let's have you stand about there. We may as well do a scan for whatever it's worth and then shield there. The recon nearby. Put her here. We will scan and shield. And this assault should perhaps stick a little closer. Let's all the same have her hide in the woods for the moment. Probably not much point in having her scan, but like that anyway. You're further north than I would care for. Pull things down a bit. Let's get the recon, say, in here. Scan. Shield. Right, you are standard that's going to guard her, so let's get you, say, about here. Be a good position. Oh, you landed way far away from where I want you to be, Alice. Let's just have you run south That's as far as you can go. Okay. The idea is to essentially form a defensive line across here. A good amount of coverage on the road. Some will try to go by on this side of the river, have that covered. And just in case anybody goes wide, I've got that looked after as well. There's not exactly where I want them to be, but most of them are fairly close. So begins enemy movement. I've got to hold them off for 23 more turns, and it's going to get ridiculous. I might end up having to abort just to keep everybody alive. But, I won't be doing that until I need to. Okay. No sign of the enemy yet. I'm okay with this. Let's get you further up the hill. There we go. I like this idea. It's actually tempting to send you all the way to the woods there, but then I'm concerned about you actually being able to scan far enough. Hopefully this will do. Okay, detect and shield. Just the fact that she has the high ground should help, and if need be, I can have her duck into the woods. Speaking of ducking into woods, that's what I'll have Long here do. And from there, she can shield. I'm probably going to start seeing the enemy next turn, and, well, it'll probably be like an entire company at once. I want you to back off another couple hexes, I think. Okay. You hide there. Everybody else, well, actually, no, I want you to go a little further down, too. Give us a place to stick you. Rutherford! Thank you so much. Remaining a guardian of my channel for 3 months now. Deeply appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's have her shield there. Oh, it is my pleasure. I am so glad to actually be doing something with my time that people are paying me for, and I'm glad that it's so enjoyable. So many. I thank you very deeply. Okay. We're good to go. 22 turns left. Here they come. Predictably, right down the road. No. Keep watching it. Don't want to expose my team just yet. So many enemies. Okay, here we go. Alright, so left to their own devices, they might go on by, keep heading down the road, but I suspect they have actually seen her. And I think I actually kind of want that to be the case. Because I want their location to be as predictable as possible. For bombardment purposes. You've got nothing else better to do up there. You get to radio in the artillery bombing, and look at that! Look at that list. I can call in 9 remote shots a turn. That is how I'm supposed to be able to endure this. Ugh. Okay. So let's see. I believe... No, the assaults have grenade launchers. Yeah, you have anti-tank missiles. Wait. Oh, this is actually hardy. Okay. How about I... I'm debating whether I should try to actually head out to the road and be seen by more units. No, not with her. Pardon me. I think I know what I want to do here. Okay, let's have you... I do want to have you attack. Let's use your anti-tank against the back of the line. That was a hit. Dealt some damage. I don't think I want you to hide. Let's minimize how much you get shot at here. Ugh. Man, even moving safely. Although that should minimize how much potential damage she can take. She only took 5 HP. Okay. In that case... Oh! Darn, some of them hadn't, just took another 5. Crush that thing! Okay. Let's get you back here. Let's get you shielded. Very important. And, fire a grenade, sure. Back of the line. Only hit that one, but, got another good chunk on it. Okay. I don't know if you'll have any... Actually, you probably have some options, don't you? Use that assault rifle. Oh, nope. Out of range. Use the anti-tank still. Down to 3? Oh, please tell me I can, like, spray it with... Nope. Assault rifle. No, they can't reach. Alright, missile it is. Actually, no, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother with that. What you got left for AP? 13? Estes, hello! I have finished this game before. It was quite some time ago, though. Quite some time. It's not necessarily a hard game, but it is a very complex one, and I don't necessarily remember how all the battles go. I will do the best I can. I think rather than finish off... Oh, wait a minute. No, she's still got some, Alright. Let me fire one at this guy. Okay. Trying to soften them up a little, basically. Okay, and she doesn't have the AP to fire at that one again. Okay. Alright. She is about to get surrounded. The enemy is going to be heading around here. Which could potentially be problematic, but it's actually going to make the enemy very predictable, and I can take advantage of that. White. Well... Okay, so... let's have my own units here. Start blanketing the area around these guys with artillery fire. Let's see. Put one there. Put one here. One can go here. Oops, I right-clicked accidentally there. Here. Let's drop this one. Yeah, sparing no expense here. Drop it there. Let's drop one here. Just in case somebody actually goes... Well, okay, she's actually out of action points, so I'll need to have somebody else do the radioing for the rest of this. Let's drop it... say here. Because they may well try to circle around or get her surrounded. And then that brings me to the air support. Let me target the anti-ground missiles. And I actually picked direct vehicles for this. And you... Since you're still at full height, you're a recon vehicle anyway. Oh yes, that's right. Let's have Mary, Oh, that's right, it's a different type of weapon. Okay. Rockets or bombs? Okay, so let's put the rocket... That's probably gonna have the best results. And we've got... Have you do a radio for Mary. Let's have her drop one of the big range bombs. Radius 3, say here. If the enemy actually tries to just ignore us and keep going across the bridge, that should still catch them too. Okay. I have a couple units that aren't shielded. Oops. Let me fix that. Okay. So what are they gonna end up doing? I can use my opportunity fire on that one, sure. Or you can shoot it too. Oh wow, that's in range for Yao to poke at it. Ooh, you got in nice and close. You're gonna regret that. Oh wow, you just made a break for it. But you have very little health. This might actually finish it off. Yes! Hey, Millennia, yeah, you have to be very careful with a bomb. Okay, there we go. There's one of the new enemy tanks. 90 HP. That sucker is strong. But thankfully, it just entered the range of my artillery. It's gonna get hit. We're gonna see quite a few of these. Down to 28 from 90, and it killed the other unit there. Nothing in that particular spot. Got rid of you. See, the plane actually came out in order to drop the bomb. Spot actually was empty. Ooh! Taking some fire getting to the target zone. Up clearing that completely. Nice. Okay. There's only one left. And under the circumstances, I'm just gonna crush it. Munched. Okay. Let's get her back to the wood's edge here. And shielded. And, yeah, I have no enemies visible. So I will just wait a turn. I could be preemptive. Maybe to, like, bomb the road. After all, that one strong tank certainly wasn't alone. As a matter of fact, I have so much artillery fire available. I have little reason not to. Nothing else, I could always just have the support units fire theirs. I'll just bomb the road. Got plenty of these rockets. Let's just use them. Oops. Let's have somebody else do the radioing. Doesn't really matter. But I won't send in the air units this turn. I risk them on anything. I forget exactly where I left off. I skipped a spot anyway. Ooh. Yeah, fire on that, please. Nice, picked it off. Oh, they're on the mountain. Here we go. Surprise! Now they have loaders. They've actually brought quite the force on that side of the river. Nice. So that was that was at least a decent preemptive volley. I know it's clear up the road for at least a little distance. 35? Probably want to, I got 2 of these left, but... Nice. Fantastic, okay. Don't have to get dirty there. So over here, these are recon loaders. And a star! Thank you for that follow, I greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay here. We have ourselves... Yeah, United Nations. We have ourselves... an enemy recon loader. Like a little spider type deal there. It has a machine gun on it, but that's it. This one doesn't even have that. This one simply has a sensor and nothing else. I want them dead before they become a problem, though. After all, the scanner is going to light up my own units. That said, I could probably rush out there since this thing is unarmed. Blast it at point blank, and then dart back in. She does only have the 18 AP, though. Well, firing the mine only costs 1. Let's see. What would it take to get here? 11? I'm sort of okay with that. This thing will wreck that thing big time. Yep, 1 shot. Let's get her back under some semblance of cover. That one I think I will perhaps simply try to snipe out. And toss grenades at it. That was a miss. That took off over half its health. I think I like this plan. Ugh. Only hitting half the time. Grr! 20's just not coming up heads again. What? Come on, game. Frickin'. Yep. That's my kind of luck, alright. Yep. I'm so glad that there's a live record of how unlucky I am at games like this. It's ridiculous. She would have to get to the wood's edge to use that. I won't be doing that. She can stay where she is. I don't think you have... Yeah, you don't. Yeah, unfortunately. So, I think what we're going to do here... Let's call in a plane to shoot that down. I think you're the one with the anti-ground missiles. Yeah. Get that guy. I don't have to worry about where it wanders off to. Alright. Now we have this group. There's some on that side of the water, too. Okay, I am going to actually have Mothhill at this point head down the mountain a little. The woods here. Yeah, just have her run before she's discovered, as it were. And we'll have her re-shield and scan there. You can still do 2 radios with the time units she has left. They are not going to still be sitting there. They're going to continue to move down, and I'm not entirely sure how far. 18 action points? Tells me they're gonna end up, like, down here. Oh, jeez. You guys are kinda in a holding pattern for now. Tempting to try to come out and meet them, but I don't think I want to do that this turn. Even if I'm just basically doing blind pokes, I think that's still the better option this turn. Might be willing to go a little more wide radius rather than a bunch of precise strikes, but... Let's see. So let's see. Let us... Use that 4 times. Yeah, I don't know exactly where they're gonna be. That looks to be a decent radius, so to speak. Probably where they'll head down and into. It's weaker, but I'm gonna hit it with multiples. Let's have you do some radioing now. Calling in this right there. Let's have a few... in case they end up going even past there. Let's have like one hit there, in case it gets really close. And I feel compelled to... there might still be somebody threatening to come from this direction. Try to keep that covered, at least for another turn. I want to send in the air units against this. You know what? I think I'm going to wait on that. I think I'm going to wait on that. Alright. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna get yeah, you're gonna get shot at. Oh no, are they all going on the mountain? No, not all of them. Well, if you're gonna get in my face... one hit point! Ooh. There's someone coming that way. Ow. Stop it! Stop it! Alright, looks like at least one of the big guys... Alright. No, they're heading into the area I targeted. Something might... yeah. Well, a missile might finish that off, but otherwise, yes. The missile missed. No, they didn't make it that far. Something blew up in there. Alright, well... severely weakened what was still there, even the one across the river. But this hasn't changed. That concerns me. Concerns me greatly. What are you actually armed with? Is this a submachine gun? At least that has the spread potential. It will hit those adjacent to what she's targeting. Or at least it can. Or I want to empty out the gun. I'll have plenty of other units that can do radioing, though, so... it's adding up. It's all adding up. Looks like some of them might start popping off here. That's her last shot for the turn. Popped one of them off. She's loaded with weapons. Really? Just out of range. Probably something to do with the hill. By tank missiles, on the other hand. Be able to break this one. Oh, you're kidding. One! Oh, you tool. Ugh, come on, game. Yeah. Alright, well, she did what she could. Probably should have had her do something about that guy. Not sure what options you have. Machine gun, grenade launcher, huh? Pretty sure the grenade launcher would need to be... Oh no, she's actually got quite a bit of a range on that. I would love to have one more hex, though. I think that can be arranged. They saw her do that. Get the shield back on, and... right there. Nope. These heavy tanks don't seem to be, oh, no, there we go. That hit that one only. Nothing. It's happening again. There we go. I'm not gonna fire any further there. Okay. We have just enough left to do a radio call. Let's do that. Alright, these guys... This area between the two, I basically want to nail. I don't think they're going to be able to make it far off the mountain. So let's put one, say, there. Coming over... say here. Put it here. Then another one right in between. This one up justified a little. To here. And then the last one centered above them. There we go. Bombard the crap out of that. Okay, over here. Yeah, let's crush this thing. Alright, so here's another type of enemy loader. PS2A. There's a grenade launcher and a cannon on it. I might actually want her to just re-shield where she's sitting. Might be her best bet rather than risking a move. And she... yes. That was a good chunk of damage you just dealt to that thing. Alright, I'm happy with that. I actually want to have the recon move up a little here. And let's have her scan again. Ah, there's another one up there. Had a feeling... Well, in that case... Let's call in a plane, shall we? They're gonna be able to move, and they'll probably head that way. Actually, can she reach with a... No, I didn't think so. I want to drop the D2 bomb. So where? I'm gonna have the highest of hopes for that. Sure. Okay, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's go ahead and fire the anti-ground missile at that unit. Let's just use rockets for what remains. Let's put one, say, here. And, guess I'll have you call in other one. Say here. I have the feeling they're gonna head that way. Okay. You seem to be all by yourself out here. Maybe I should just walk in, sing a bar of Alice's restaurant, and walk out. Should probably soften it up first, though. I can't reach with the Gatling from in there, huh? I don't think I want you to come out of there. Alright, Julia, I think this is for you. There's another enemy up there somewhere that fired on her, and I don't know where they are. They crush you! Here we go. Here's the problem, though. She's now out in the open. Only one unit left, and I am out of bombards. I can do this, though. Have my recon move up a little. Rescan, reshield. Whoa! Oh dear. That was a lot more than I was expecting. You're injured already. Another loader type. Yeah, you're a bit better armed. Well, amount of options for this turn. Already called in everybody. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, you don't get spread when you, use a D1 opportunistically. It only hits the one target you fire at. Well, at least the artillery should be completely demolishing them. Oh, you are going the way I thought you would. Ugh. Oh no. What, she shielded? Holy cow. Oh, please shoot at that. Ah, oh, damn it. They're basically using grenades, and they seem to be as accurate with them as I was. Your greatest strength in this game really is the cloaking. Looks like my guess was actually pretty accurate after all. Oh no! Yet. She's gonna have to lay low if she even gets out of that in one piece. She's getting shot at. Her one hit point isn't moving. I found my assault unit. Whoa! That hurt. Ugh, they got her. Oh, well that's going to be a lot better than I was hoping. I aimed a little low. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so I was worried about them and they did get decimated, but now there's a sizable force chunking through there. Those guys actually did get nailed pretty good by the bombs that I dropped that way, but I am otherwise a little undermanned in that spot. I have a couple other little stragglers kicking around too. This guy needs to go. There we go. Okay. Might actually want to use the smine here. That might be my best bet. Rather than a bunch of artillery strikes, not knowing where they're going exactly to be. Let me see if I can get you to... finish this one off. 4? Okay. There it goes. Maybe this could finish off the lower one. It did a massive amount of damage to that one, though. That weakened them. But you don't have any grenades left, right? Oh, you never had grenades in the first place, that's right. Let's do this. Oh, never mind. Alright. I'll safely step ahead one spot. She actually took quite a bit of damage from that. Shield. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna do that. 4, huh? Here we go. That at least got the front runners. You know what? Let me have you move back up a little. Scan. Alright, so there doesn't seem to be anybody further up above them. Right, I'm not gonna worry too much about them then. Matter of fact, let me try to look a little even higher up. Looks like we do have a few more coming. This is a recon vehicle. Those are smaller. Small potatoes. I'm not as concerned. That said, let's have you step back. Okay. I'm going to worry more about what's happening over here, because holy crap. I think that's just going to be the wiser approach here. How long has it been, anyway? Ugh. Such a long battle. Okay. You probably don't have much you can do. Submachine gun. He has so much range. Well, I guess I'll have you do some radioing then. Right, so, this is ugly. They're actual loaders, not tanks. What you got for, you're the recon, you just have the submachine gun. And you'd have to get closer. I want you to do that. You can do radioing instead. You are the assault unit. This is kind of what you're here for, so to speak. You're the one who's gonna have to come out, try to do something about this. Now that we're at the wood's edge. Okay, good. Nice! So that happened. That drew opportunity fire. Have a reshield there. And, I'll trigger a couple more. Oh no! I do need to directly pick somebody. Alright, she's just gonna have to stay there. Let's have you... gotta sneak back into the woods. Okay. But I don't care so much if you can't fire back just yet. Well, I bet you might be able to. Nope. Alright, and this is where I want to bombard. Alright, so let's see. I can't reach inside there, but... Center one on top of her. Here, between them. Here. And then we... yeah, let's put it there. Let's have you sort of turn the corner. One there. Alright, and you know what? I think I am going to send some shots over this way. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to want or need them. They may very well attack from where they're sitting. I should probably go wide range. Say there. I think I like that idea. Let's have Mary similarly drop a bomb here. Let's have you fire your anti-ground missile at It's one car lagging behind here. And, who still has action points to do a radio? Party. I want to put one like right there. See how this goes. Oh, they got another recon over there. They went up the mountain. Damn it. I did not expect that. Gladly turn my, my weapons against that one. Nice, they got him. Ugh. Five? I certainly chose the right place to hit with artillery. That one completely. Too far to the right. shot at. Got it, though. Nice! Okay. Looks like I've once again got units trying to march through here. That's a recon up there. You guys, through. Let me, do a quick... So far, nobody has actually gotten past me. But, there's still plenty of time in the battle. Yeah, that proved to be a really good, good volley there. Significantly fewer enemies showing now. First thing I want you to do is a detect enemy. I mean, all that you can see. Okay. We've got a recon up there, a couple more here. They're probably gonna try to march straight on down through this. Yeah. Yeah, it's a long battle. Okay. I want to try to get you dealt with. Yeah, she took a pounding. She basically needs to lay low. She needs to get out of here. She's not going to be of much more use. You can hide in the back and be the designated radio caller for now. In order to attack, she's gonna have to close the gap a little. Oh, nice. Wasn't shot at. No damage. That was a hit. Only 4, though. She's not gonna be able to do this herself. Fill in what I can. There we go. Maybe, just maybe. That was her last shot. Okay, let's have you... use the gap a little. Can you attack from there? No. Safe step to here. And I'll try to finish them off. There we go. Okay, you run. Get out of here. Okay. I want you north of the other one. Supposed to be guarding the recon, right? Enemy recon there, huh? Not mid-battle, nope. There are no field repairs in this game, Binary. Okay. Pull this guy pull you in a bit. Like how close she is to the edge of things. Alright, Hardy, I guess you can stay put. Alright. You're all out of units. You guys can do some radioing. I want to pull the trigger, fire that anti-ground missile at you. The rest is going to be an artillery blanket over here. I'm not sure exactly how much I'll need to cover. Let's try that. He's out of AP now. Get to somebody else. Not get the job done completely, but it will at least hopefully soften them up a bit. You have that one recon up there. The feeling it's gonna head to where these guys are. I only have these planes for 2 more turns, and then the other group is coming in. Those rockets and bombs, especially on you, you're a support unit. Might as well use them now. You can wait a turn, though. See what happens. Second recon there. Shoot it. Aim Center DX, hello indeed. Oh dear, another one.
This is Eagle Leader. You're late. Let's move.
Oh, they shot down the missile. Nice. Oh, man. Oh! There was another enemy I couldn't see up there. It just died. Okay. Suddenly I have a big cluster all in the center. Got more enemy loaders, and they're yet another type. Assaults. Assault loaders. Ugh, man. Okay. Well, Hothil can do all the, I just totally, portmanteaued her name there. Hothil Hothi can do the radioing. She sees someone up there, actually. Is going to be another group heading this way. But, they're quite the distance away. I don't have to worry about them just yet. Alright, clearly I need to focus my effort along the road here. Not sure how far along it they're going to try to advance. You two back there... Might actually want to have you close in a little, but I do want to make sure no one's going to still go wide. At any rate, I've got plenty to do radio calling this turn, so you can just continue to your escape, as it were. I want you nowhere near the front line at all. For the recon, let's put you, say, here? Let's do a scan from there. Nobody. Good. Yeah, you can reshield. Let's put you in front of her. Okay, and they can do some radioing. You can probably do some direct attacking from here. Anti-tank missiles. I want to get to their recon. Really? Try to blind the enemy. My pleasure. I love showing off lesser-known games on my stream here. She did better with the gun. Killed that one, and that one's on the ropes. She's out of units now, so, onto here. You're out of grenades, all you've got's that submachine gun, but hey, might finish off the recon. Yes. Okay. All else you can do is radioing. Thinking I might actually want to smine those two. It'd certainly be quick and efficient, but I don't think I want to have her get out there. Unfortunately, her Gatling can't actually quite make it through the woods here. It's not as useful sitting there as I would hope. I need to have her advance this space, I think. Alright, she got away with that. She's at the wood's edge. Let's put her shield back up, that's really important. So chances are enemies aren't going to just run right past her. Should make the artillery positioning better. Well, I could mine the one in front at least. A 26. Fire the old... Oh. I'll just mine again. It's gonna be like that. Okay. She might actually be able to pick at... Oh, nope. Nope, she can't. I do not want to have her get out of there. Alright, time to do some radioing then. Not concerned about you just yet. You can stay put. Alright. Not sure where I want to put this fire, but let's get it out there. Meteor is actually still present? I thought they'd have pulled out by now. Guess they're giving me a one-turn grace period or something. Yeah, let's go for the one way in the back there with that. Okay, this is a D2 bomb. That looks good to me. Alright, something tells me I better go wide range this turn. Because I really don't know what they're planning. Cover a sizable portion of the road. And unfortunately the river. Yeah, here. Okay. Do some radioing. Let's do some precision striking, around her. Oops. A little further up the road, I think. And here's Eagle. Eagle has arrived. Direct enemy fire on that one. Okay, you're carrying the wide range bombs. I think I'll have you fire a rocket. I want to cover somewhere over here in case they try to march by. And, let's see. Oh, you're spent. This is DOSBox. I'm using DOSBox right now. Yeah. I do have the actual disc. In fact, here's the manual. Show that again. This just leaves Kim. I think I'll just hold her back for now. I mean, she's got enough. She only has so many weapons anyway. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, by all means. Oh, nice and close. Darn. Can't seem to make up its mind. Looks like you're gonna head straight up the mountainside. But if you're alone, that doesn't concern me much. Even a recon is more than a match for a single medium tank. It gets squished just like grape. Not afraid to use his bullets, clearly. Yeah, I have, of course, the US release published by Megatech. It is on a CD. But yeah, this is a thick book, and it's got quite a bit in it that is not necessary for learning the game, and plenty that is. Perhaps most notably, there's a whole section in here on the power loaders themselves with illustrations, the history of the loader, and this is like a good 8 pages here that is all loaders before the ones you actually use in the game. The predecessors. It's all historical stuff. Alright. Why I went wide range. Alright. That missed. Yeah. The only one that was up close kinda bought it. Well, so far, not much has accomplished that turn, but then again, I suppose I didn't need to either. Alright, that's a little more serious. Oh, and it looks like the 60 has vanished on the side of the mountain there. You're new. This is an anti-air vehicle. There's another tank. are resilient units, but they don't seem to be moving. Not hitting my own units either. Someone's coming up that hill behind her. She can't see them. Does worry me a little. These guys are going to advance. I just don't know how far exactly. And I don't know if they're going to try to climb the mountain or keep heading down the coast. At any rate, I need to use artillery. That's an anti-air gun, so if I send a plane, it might not end so well. Might want to stick to the wide range here. Because I don't know where they're going to end up. Oops. The cursor way away from where I wanted it. Pretty sure they're not going to be staying put. That much I'm quite sure of. There's that one that's trying to sneak by her. See if that last shot for this side... Well, she can radio it in anyway. Again... Looks like I need to take a pretty wide stance here. They didn't move much at all, so, maybe I can sort of force the issue? Maybe I can directly target them? Alright, you have nothing more to help me with. You still have a rocket. Okay, let's drop that D3 bomb. You can... try this again. You have definitely gotten out of the way. Let's have you... Oh, whoops. What am I doing? There. Not that there is anybody to see, but all the same. Okay. Alright. Guess that's just gonna be the turn there. Yeah. Looks like we got another company coming in. There it is. Knew it was coming. with it. Standing back, firing at a distance. Ooh, that was a hit. A sizable one, too. Oh man, come on. It moved, but not much. Alright, here comes the artillery. Nobody got quite that far. Yeah, they dodged that one. Direct hit there. Nice! There's nothing left for that one. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Some of them off. One's on that side of the road. All gone. In between the road and the river. They're still there. Then up here... What even are you? Missile launcher. Anti-tank missile launcher. Your classic tank here. Where the majority seems to be. There is a tank hiding in here. Staying well hidden. Although I don't think I want to try to actively seek it out. Well, looks like my targets are kind of clear here. Kind of want to move one of you guys in, but... they could still come that way. Alright, well, let's see. Can definitely do a lot of short-range bombing. This turn, I don't need to go wide. I don't think I need to duplicate a lot of area either. And sort of blanket the place. See, how far did that tank move last turn? Like 4 tiles? Let's sit here. And here. And, more behind you. there. Somebody else to do the radioing. Say like there. I'm a little reluctant to send the planes that way. I think I'm just gonna have them sit and wait. Hello. Suddenly I've got quite a few that can shoot at you. Ooh, you made a break for it! I did not anticipate that one. You know what? I should probably let you go. I can miss 10.
This is Meteor Leader. Time's up. Meteor Squadron flying back.
Fair enough. Nice. There goes the anti-air. Actually, there's another one back there. Gotcha. Okay. I should probably just totally let you go by. I can miss 10 of you. So far, I haven't let anybody go by. And you're sort of a nasty one that I would be perfectly happy to just leave me alone. And, go bug the defense force at the fuel depot. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. With that said, I am going to target one artillery shot directly where you're standing, just to sort of enforce you to... it's like, no, you move. You actually move. You decide to stay and fire, you're getting bombed. Hey, Brute. Hey, good to see you here. No, it's probably going to be still another, somewhere between a couple of weeks and a month. There's still quite a few things up in the air. Okay, this group up here. Let's see, I'll put up a shot there. And here. Up here. Good coverage. Yeah. She's actually out of ammunition. He's gonna call in an artillery strike right in front of her. just like that. And let's call one in somewhere over here. Actually, no, before I do that, let me try to actually shoot this one out. Yeah, this is a very long mission, and resources are running a little thin. May have to let several go by at the end. Just rely on melee. With her last clip. Okay. I targeted one directly on him. Let me target another one a little further down the road. Alright. I think that's gonna be the turn. Oh, here we go. Now, let's wait. Let's let it get a little closer. Now. You're gonna pay for that. Oh no. And another heavy group coming down the main road. Bye. Okay. Well, they got severely wounded. They are still active, and I don't have any ammo in the gun up there. Yeah, this is unpleasant. Okay. You know what? At this point, if anybody tries to go on the far right, I can let them go. I need to get you guys involved here. It's getting ugly around here. That and you actually still have ammo. None that you can use just yet, though, so... You can move as many as 8 spaces along this road. You could move 9. I think I want to bombard around here. And just sort of strafe the whole road. Lest I forget. In there. Here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for those two. I come down here, hit this jerkwad again. Alright, let's start here. Work my way up the road. Here. Pick somebody else. This'll be you. Pepito Rizuela. Thank you for that follow, I greatly appreciate it. Enjoy your stay here. Now we've got Eagle Team. One there. Right, this is the direct target. And... oh. Need another unit. Yeah, I think I'm dropping a D3 bomb. Thank you for the nickel, I greatly appreciate that. Here? Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, and of course let's get you closed in a bit. Enemy. There's another one higher up, huh? Alright. Let's see what happens. Go ahead. Almost dead. Arn. You cocky bastard. Gotta know another artillery strike's headed right for it. Hmm. What? I don't think that's gonna happen. You're kidding me! It fired at the missile, it didn't hit it. That tank got taken out. Nice! I got both recons. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah, there are more, but they're further north than that. Okay. Right. Got a fresh cluster of 4 there. The other ones that were sneaking by are all gone. That tool is still there. Oh, that son of a bitch. Thank you. Okay. Another one coming up the riverside there. Another group of 3. Another sturdy tank and loaders. Alright. This is what it is. Let's see, let's do some artillery bombing. Get where they're sitting now, which will probably empty out, but you hit that spot. You hit here. Should be enough. Come over here. Go for that spot. Okay, you can... They are going to probably advance a bit, but just in case they shoot at range. That. Okay, that's all the radioing you can do. Call this shot down here. Get that bomb dropped. Stay here. Still concerned about this loner here. Let's put that rocket thereabouts. Status check. Okay. 8 turns, still haven't lost anybody. Let anyone go by, I mean. Not a power doll, but... Yeah, I might need to pull her in from the wood's edge there. Ugh. Right in her face. That one. Nice! Oh, fantastic. Yeah, they shot that one out. There we go. Okay. You're severely wounded. Everybody else in between is gone. That would prove to be successful positioning. You're severely wounded, but still sitting there. A new tank up there. That one is still ticking, but it took a pounding. I'm getting a little concerned about you, Hardy. Back you into the woods a little. Have to shield next turn, though. We've got some distance. Alright, so it's gonna be all about proper artillery positioning here. Do you have any sort of weapon you can use against that guy up there? Ooh. Nice! Alright. That gets that one out of the equation. Alright. Artillery bombing. I think they've been advancing 4 or 5, so let's try dropping one there. And there. Should catch him. Then probably end up in here somewhere. Alright. Then over here, might stay put and fire at range. Not. They'll be advancing down the road to some extent. And I can probably afford to bomb the whole road. Three. Here. You might even run farther than that. You've got nothing left for me. Let's put a rocket, further up the road, since those things can run pretty fast. And I think I'll hold the rest of the shots. MLG Black Yoshi, thank you for that follow. Greatly appreciate it. You enjoy your stay here. I think we're good. I think we're good here. You ran straight down the road. I had a feeling you might. Enemy movement seems to be taking less and less time. Oh, there's quite a bit more coming that way. I think I fired another one further ahead. One! Damn! Nice. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so you're on the ropes. There doesn't seem to be anybody behind you. The cluster brewing up there. I think I just want to shoot you out and then concentrate the artillery up there. Hold on. I bet I have somebody who can fire that shot. Nope. Well, you're an assault that still has all your hit points. I think you can advance. Now you can do it. Nope. There we go. Have you retreat back in and re-shield. Occurs to me that Hardy doesn't have her shield active right now either. Put that back on. That just leaves these guys up here. At least they're the only ones I can see. Start flinging missiles. Man, I probably didn't even need to lose the power doll that I did. I just overextended a little. Thought I could be able to dart in there, melee out that last one, dart back in, but there's another volley behind her. But otherwise, solid here. It's going a lot better than my practice went, that's for certain. Okay, it is possible, yeah. It is random. Alright, so in case it runs ahead at full pace, let's drop one there. No reason to conserve ammo on these support troops. In fact, I can probably do some doubling up on these. The cluster here, they might not all manage to advance, or otherwise they might scatter a little. Gotta compensate for this. I'll just hold back the planes this turn. 6 turns to go. 3/4 of the way through this battle. Oof! Where'd you all come from? Good thing I fired extra shots up there. Nobody went that far ahead. Hey, Brimcon. Finally got to stop in, huh? Not too bad. Still nobody coming that way. Although I suppose there's time for that. Alright, well, this is where they are. This is where I'll fire the shots. Reason not to fire them. I have enough for the remaining turns of the battle. Here. It worked so well last time. Put another one up here. Just in case. Let someone else go on radio duty. You know what? Let me save those. I see no enemies. So I'll just end turn. We might be done here. Oh, here they are. We got some last-minute arrivals. Only 2 turns left. I could let all of these guys go by, but they can't reach in time. I think I'm good. With that said, in the literally no reason not to department, keep those slugs going. Bomb this pass. Bomb the crap out of it. In fact, let's even use the wide range here. Just in case more show up. I don't think I need to send in the fighters. But we still have a support unit here. And there is a tank out here. Let's give that a wide-range bomb. Hold on to that one. But I'm actually not going to fire on it with my units. Let's just see if it, like, tries to sneak on by or something. Let's wait and see. Yep, it's just heading up the road. Let it go. I'm just gonna let it go. It's one tank. The defenders can handle 10. It looks like another one did actually come up above it, though. Why? Okay, there's you. One more there. You there. This is the final turn of the battle. Any time is 5 minutes. Alright. Drop the good stuff. What else are we gonna do? Use a lot of the wide-range shots from this one. Further that way. Alright, and actually, go ahead and call in the planes too. Oh, you've got no ammo. I'm gonna attack a location. That tank is gonna move. Fire it like here. Oh, alright. I think that's gonna be it. Took a pot shot and then kept running. Stay right there. That's where I fired the missile. I don't think there are 10 enemies left, much less 10 that can get by me. Nice. You can go right on by. I am fine with that. Should be the final turn. Artillery shouldn't even matter, actually. No reason not to direct it, though. I think we might be good and done here. You're empty. You're empty. Yeah. Oh, leave her alone. Ooh. Snuck down in there.
This is the fuel depot. Our reinforcements are here. We'll hold them back. DoLLS leader, your mission is a success.
Alright.
Hi, my name is Wang Quang Mei. You completed the mission. Congratulations.
Ugh. Incomplete. Defensive suppression. Due to your defense, enemy troops abandoned the invasion of this area. Now our troops are in pursuit after the escaping enemies. The war front has been restored to the previous positions. Ugh. Well, Julia is missing. Damn. All things considered, though, that could have gone a lot worse. ARX-2 is available. Better grenade launcher. And I have a new kind of power loader available for the next battle. But, yeah, that's gonna be next week. This one battle took over 3 hours. So that is going to be it for tonight. Save that. Yeah. I knew it was only going to be one battle tonight. That was exhausting. That went better than I was expecting, actually. I was fully expecting to fail that, because my practice battles were not going well at all. Not in the slightest. I should mention, I've said this before in general, but I never practice with this save file. I only ever load it and save it off live on stream. You saw the save files down at the bottom of the list. Those are the ones I'm practicing with. I always do that on a separate file. When I load up this one, it's live and for keeps. So I never sort of play that game, as it were. Not that it matters too much for this game in particular, but all the same. The general rule I follow. These Tuesday and Wednesday shows. Speaking of Wednesday show, Attempt 3 of Braveland Wizard will be Warlord Wednesday tomorrow night. Hopefully I can see some of you there for that. And my usual afternoon streams and Thursday evening. I haven't quite decided yet, but there might be some neat little surprises, and I have the feeling they're going to be mostly DOS-based. Mostly, not entirely. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. This game, of course, will be resumed. It might possibly, again, be just one battle, and it might even be a much shorter battle. In fact, that might be the only stream I do next week. But I will keep you posted. But at any rate, that's going to be it for me for now. Hello, Hunter. Good to see you here. Yeah. I need a nap or something. Take care. Enjoy yourselves. Never forget to play. I'll catch you next time.